pen the wolf in by reinforcing the defensive fort we have started on the edge of his territory. Then let his men come to you. They are likely to try and infect your people with disease. So, ensure you have contingencies in place for their arrival. Use swordsmen and mangonels to your best advantage.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Stronghold HD. We are taking on the wolf kind of in the first major siege he pits against us. I've tried this once before and I failed right at the very last second. Right as we were down to the last few troops on either side and I just committed the Lord into a fight which I shouldn't have done. I think probably we would have lost anyway, but it was going to be a close run thing. Kind of the main issue is that he has a lot of swordsmen. They take a lot of time to kill. So, I have a plan this time and we're going to go for it. First of all, we need to work quickly. First of all, we need to destroy a lot of things, which is bad because I'm not inherently so destructive, but hey ho. I do want to get a gatehouse, not because I think it's particularly needed, but it's just useful to have anyway. I want to get a marketplace down wherever I can, like there. I also want to get a apothecary down because he'll come in for me with diseased cows. I also want to get, yes, the wolf is going to send some nasty texts to us, but we'll manage. Frankly, I'm not going to use the Engineer's Guild, so they can just go, I want the space. I probably should use the Engineer's Guild, but hey ho. I don't think we actually need that many wheat farms, that's fine. And we want to get a bunch of bakeries down. Like at least 6, if not more. Let's get all our archers over here.
No.
Speaking, where's our market? We want to sell all our iron.
Not enough goods.
And I want to also sell all my pitch.
Not enough goods.
I want to buy 20 crossbows. And I want to buy 20 leather armor. Speaking of leather armor, I want to get a Tanner's workshop out.
Troops are attacking.
Let's get as many crossbowmen out as we can.
Ready, sir.
Let's bring them down over here.
Fall in.
All crossbows to the wall.
March. Our tools are ready.
The first couple of fights aren't actually too bad. It's really the last one which causes a lot of issues. The last fight really causes the most issues, I would say. Let's just get a couple of braziers down. I want to also get some woodcutters down just for when we need them.
Can't place that there,
just to have our economy keep going, at least in the background. Really, the first fight is not too bad at all. He will come in with trebuchets at some point, but really it's not too bad.
No change in the treasury, Lord.
We will want to start as soon as the bakeries kind of start going. We'll want to start increasing our taxes. Let's get a mill down here in this corner. Not enough workers. We'll get a hovel down somewhere with a space. There we go. See, I mean, the first fight is nothing too terrible. But as things go on, it can get worse. I think we do also want to get a chapel down once we have. Let's actually start taxing. We'll start taxing. We can get a chapel down just to increase happiness. But it's probably not a priority, I think, for us. Let's get a second iron mine down, as that can provide us some good income. Provide us some good income in the meantime. We can get another stone quarry down. Yeah, these are the guys I'm talking about. These swordsmen here, they do cause us a lot of issues, actually. And actually, because we don't really commit too much of a land army or a melee army, which we should. But my hope is to kind of defeat everyone with the troops we have here. With just our archers, but that may be wishful thinking.
Needed, sire.
Wood needed.
Who knows? We'll have to see.
Jump to it.
Let's get these crossbowmen up here. They can just cover this side from the other way. Oh, it's so frustrating. I was so near there last time.
Held firm.
So near there last time, but hey ho. Also, if it sounds like I've got a cold, it's because I've got a cold. So my voice is probably very croaky. I'm sniffling and I'm coughing a lot. I have tested for COVID and it's not that, but it's still rather unpleasant. So apologies if I sound very croaky today. But it's, playing games is a nice distraction. But it's not always the easiest, that must be said. I want to get a couple of wood, but it's not pole turners. I want a couple of Fletchers down, maybe, well, at least one.
This building has no labor.
And I want him to
sire.
produce crossbows. Don't know why they went around the long way there. Get more crossbowmen. More crossbowmen we have, the better. There's only about 4 different sieges, I think, in this entire one. We also want to make sure we have enough space in our stockpiles. One there. We'll have space for one more. Hopefully that's enough. Let's go to our market. Again, we're going to sell the iron.
Not enough goods.
And we'll sell the pitch as well.
Not enough goods.
And get up as many,
Weapons needed,
crossbowmen as we can.
Holmes.
It's all really about the crossbow. We do have a couple of swordsmen here. We could actually
Gold needed.
get a blacksmith down. I think we will. Just to start getting
A message from the wolf.
few melee troops.
On this earth is limited.
To get a few melee troops
See your
to cover
prayers.
the Lord here, kind of when it's needed. We will need an armourer's workshop as well. So let's. I think we actually don't. We've got quite a bit of stone that we don't need, so let's sell some of that. And I want to get an armourer's workshop down as well. Right there.
This building has no labor, sire.
Okay, he's going to create armour for us. And basically these swordsmen are just going to stay here and protect the king. Or, sorry, protect the Lord, which is us.
We await orders. Weapons needed, sire.
Let's get these archers up. These archers can actually come up here. They can cover crossfire between the two. Now we could actually move this mangonel,
The wolf's troops are
but I think we'll be okay. Again, this size of force isn't anything too bad, but the ones at the very end
Ready, sir.
are a significant force that you have to deal with. The trebuchets we should be able to deal with without too many issues. We do have an apothecary down, so we can deal with any of the
barbarians are approaching.
any of the cows that he launches in, which he will. He will launch them in.
Just dead.
I'm less concerned about the shields than I am about the trebuchets, so we'll focus on them. I'll be sad when this series ends. There's only 2 more parts after this one, and then this series ends. Although I've got a nice game lined up to take over, which should be good. But yeah, I'm very fond of this game here. So I'm very sniffly today. I'll do my best, but you will hear it here and there. Yeah, there goes the first cow. 2 cows, in fact. Hopefully the healer can get down there and help.
Save us, my lord. The barbarians are approaching.
But we're going to start losing population here. And also popularity. Mostly because of the taxes.
Grow steadily, sire.
So let's actually increase that back up slightly.
Our grain stocks are growing,
Food stocks
sire.
are fine if unimpressive.
Our Our gold stocks grow steadily, sire.
I think we want to just increase our food production a little bit more. I'm a little bit concerned about it. I'm concerned we don't have
Not
quite
enough
enough.
workers available to run this building. Not enough workers available
then we
to
want-
run this building.
Just some more bakeries down where there's
Not
space.
enough workers available to run this building.
Soon our population will come back and that'll be fine. We are starting to lose some population down here especially. But that's okay. We'll manage. In fact, we'll just whack up
People are
the...
unsure of you, sire. No
We'll whack up
change in
the
Treasury
tax rate,
Lord.
just get them back on side.
You are spoiling us, my lord.
As soon as they're back on side, we'll drop back down to normal taxes. There we go. Just no taxes. Wonderful. But now people will start coming back to the city. Or the castle, I should say. Yeah, these swords have been taking a while to kill, even with the significant amount of crossbows that we have. And probably the next thing we want to do is just work on another blacksmith and another armourer, just to get some more soldiers here, just to protect the Lord.
Survive the enemy's onslaught.
Survive the enemy onslaught, which is nice. As soon as we get some wood coming in fact, we can just sell this pitch because then we don't really need it. We can just buy some. We may not need to buy the wood actually. Let's get another armourer down. Wherever we can find the space for them to go. Like there.
A message from the wolf.
You fight better than your father. I'll give you that.
Huh, well, at least we are considered. At least we're considered a worthy opponent. That's good.
This building has no labor.
I really hope
sire.
you're producing what I want you to produce.
This building has no labor, sire.
We're just waiting for the labour to come back, which is unfortunate, but there's not much we can do about that. We've got a blacksmith down here.
This building has no
And again, I want you to be producing swords.
Attain! Shot! Jump to it!
Let's get this crossbowman up on the walls. And we probably want to get some more. I guess that's probably all the iron we can get.
Wood stocks are too low, sire.
Yeah, and I think we might be able to get a second mine down, but not with the way it is currently. Which is unfortunate, but such is life. We'll manage. If we get low on iron, we can actually just buy some. I don't think it's too expensive. Hey ho, we'll just have to deal with what we
policy
got.
of no taxes is the least we could expect.
Well, that's why we're
No
not making money.
change
We're not
in the Treasury Lord.
doing
Our
any
grain
taxes.
stocks are growing, sire.
So to extra
No change in the
rations, and
Treasury
we'll go
Lord.
to average taxes. Start making some money, hopefully.
A message from your scribe. We have news that the king has walked in unopposed to take another county.
King's taking another county, that's good. We're starting to kind of turn the tide a bit. Can we get another pitch rig down here? Can we get two more? No. We'll get another pitch rig down because we can use that to sell. It should be nice. Let's also get a couple more wood cutters down if we find the space for them. Up there, that's fine. Just to get a bit more wood on our side. We can also get another quarry down, so let's do that. And once we have the wood, let's buy the wood here. And we'll get another ox tether
Not
down
enough
as well.
workers available to run this building.
We need to build a new
Wood needed.
hovel, which we need wood for. Where can we put this hovel? Can we put this hovel down here? There we go, you can live in that space where no one can get to. We're starting to get some armour and some swords now, which is nice. Do we not have a Fletcher's? Okay, we do have a Fletcher's. We probably want another Fletcher's, I think. Again, for that we need more wood, which we don't have. No, I don't want a polterders, I want a fletchers. Need a tiny bit more wood. Fletcher's workshop, there we go. Let's get rid of the staircase, it's not doing much and it's getting in the way. And we can probably fit Fletchers in right there, wonderful.
A peasant
And I want
is on
you
his way.
to produce crossbows, not bows, please. Although really any
We
weapon's a
stand
good,
ready.
any weapon is a good weapon, I would say.
Commander, sire.
Let's get you back there. Where is the Lord and why is he not here? He's up on the walls. Head back home, sir, please. We don't want you getting in the way of things or being killed like I idiotically got you killed last time I tried this mission a couple of days ago. So hey, we'll give it another go today.
We stand ready.
Weapons needed,
Shot.
sire.
Sir.
Let's get a few more of these swordsmen up here.
Shoulder. Palms.
We're not going to have many of these
Quick.
swordsmen
March.
by the time the final fight comes in. But hopefully enough just to protect the Lord if it comes to it. That's kind of the plan, I suppose. Whether it's enough, I don't know. Especially actually as we've got a lot less archers than last time. But
Our food stocks are dwindling.
I think we can
my
actually
liege.
increase our taxes a bit.
We are losing a little money, my liege. Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege. Flowing into the
We'll
treasury,
increase
sire.
popularity, but also increase taxes and food. Hopefully the food will manage. Actually, we can sell some of the stone because we do not need it all. And if they've broken through, then the stone's not going to help us very much anyway. We'll leave some in case of emergencies. But I do want some more archers, I think, but preferably. We could buy. I think we've got to buy crossbows because archers are so useless against armored troops.
Not enough gold.
Let's get a few
Shot,
more crossbowmen.
Ready, sir.
No, not there,
Fall
please.
in. Shot.
Bring you over here.
Forward.
Now we do have a couple of archers. Actually, we'll bring these crossbowmen here.
Jump to it.
They can crossfire because sometimes we have an issue where there's not really
It's needed,
Shot.
sire.
they can't shoot down directly below them.
Sir.
So
That's a double.
these crossbowmen are here, just more to fire across. And like I said, we'll have these swordsmen here at the back, kind of just protect the Lord as best we can
Shoulder. Palms.
when the time comes to it, which will be pretty soon, in fact. Granted, we've only managed to produce 2 extra swordsmen in this time. It's better than nothing, hopefully. His personal retinue guard, I suppose. But yeah, this is a tough. This is a tough map because there's not a lot of space to work with, and the space you do have is very cramped indeed. So it's not the easiest to work with. But
A
yeah,
message from the wolf.
I will tear down your castle,
kind of make it
stone by stone, if I
kind of make it work the best we can, really.
your head.
Weapons needed,
Wolf
sire.
sending us some very kind messages there in the group chat. The Lord needs to return to his place.
Set us a task.
Let's get these guys over here. They can set.
From this pot are terrible. How
They
can
can,
we help?
they can do some boiling
Man in
pitch.
Smelter.
They can do some boiling pitch, hopefully. I haven't really used
Your
boiling pitch
popularity
much.
is rising.
I haven't really used boiling pitch much this series, but I should really use it more. It's a useful thing. Buy leather armor.
Needed, sire.
I'll get some more crossbows, wonderful.
Fall in. Quick. March.
Reminds me, how much is the armor if you want to buy that?
The wolf's troops are attacking.
A lot. And this is a sizable army. This is nothing to be sniffed at. And I managed to kill most of it. It was just kind of the last few swordsmen at the very end, which kind of caused a major issue for me.
Your Grace.
So we can pour pitch down, which we will do when the big lads come in.
Recruits needed, sire.
Let's get these crossbowmen down up here. Hopefully these armors can start coming in soon. There we go.
Stand ready.
Needed, sire.
Your command.
Just keep on recruiting whoever we can.
Jump to it.
The more we can recruit, the better.
Sir.
Of course, it's easier to recruit when your economy is in a good shape and nothing's going too badly wrong. We want to keep you locked open, at least for the time being. Trebuchets have all been dealt with, which is good. Although I think all these lumberjacks can get a swift death.
I'm scared, my lord.
You should be. You're about to die to some knights. Actually, the knights don't tend to, I find, don't tend to be too much of an issue. I think they're actually a bit weaker than the swordsmen per se. But that might just be what I find.
Shoulder. Pumps.
I guess all those villagers are going to go replacing the. They're going to go be replacing the lumberjacks which have just died, which is understandable but unfortunate. The macemen I'm not too worried about. They'll die to the crossbows without too much issue. These guys here, these are the guys I'm worried about.
Ready, sir.
Can't repair the castle with the theme because there are people there. I want you guys to focus on these macemen just for the time being. You pour pitch like this.
What needs doing?
You pour pitch as such. Battle the swordsman. Best chance we have, really.
Reloading. Jump to it. Storage.
Send you back to get more pitch.
Oil duty.
Set us a task.
Oh, they can't get back there. That's the issue.
Sir. Goodness day.
We should be okay. We just have to make sure that these guys here die. There we go. Wonderful. This is going a lot better than last time. Mostly with the addition of pitch.
An impossible location.
Ready,
I want to
sir.
actually get rid of you because I want to get more pitch.
Reporting for oil duty. Reporting for oil duty.
Send the engineers for more pitch. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot better than the last time. Still a significant amount of troops coming in, but I think we'll be in a much better state than we were last
You
time.
need something built. What needs doing?
Let's get you guys back over here.
Careful with this thing. Our tools are ready. God, this pot's hot.
Give this the siege engineers back with the boiling pitch.
We salute you. To glory. We stand ready. Forward.
Bring the crossbows back over here. Wonderful.
We await orders.
This pot's giving me blisters.
Just a few horsemen now, and that should be the fight one. I think we played it a lot better this time. We have troops on this side here, which helps deal with any issues on this side, and we actually used the pitch. Used the pitch to much greater effectiveness as well. Speaking of which, let's dump some pitch down, deal with these last few horses here. Enemy vanquished. That should be the wolf dealt with, at least for today. Yeah, we'll have to deal with him again tomorrow, though. And then we're going on the offensive sieges, which I'm notoriously bad at. So we'll have to see how that goes, but hopefully it doesn't go too badly. Just gonna wait for the last couple of siege engineers to leave, and then that should be victory for us.
From the wolf.
Ah, watch your back. You will feel my bite.
Wonderful. So that has been us taking on the wolf. Wonderful.
We are victorious, sire.
I actually only lost 1% of troops compared to last time where I lost most of them. I guess you kind of refine your strategies as you go along.
Impressive. But when you next see my flag raised, I will be the one standing beneath it.
It's not a great analogy because it kind of shows that you're surrendering, but maybe that's just me. And we continue to push the wolf back into Northumbria. Only 2 more to go now. Let's see how this goes. Mission 20, much wailing and gnashing of teeth.
As the wolf's reign appears to be drawing to a close, more counties begin to overthrow his henchmen and flock to your banner.
Duke Beauregard may have led your father into the trap, but I drove the sword through his stomach.
Ooh, that was a good evil laugh.
If you still have a hunger for vengeance, you know where to find me.
I do. And it's not Scotland as I misidentified earlier, but Northumbria.
Although you have yet to hear word from Sir Longarm, you are still determined to avenge your father's death and command your troops to march onwards. Upon arriving in the next county, a message arrives from Sir Longarm.
Ah, so long I haven't heard from you for a while.
I told you to be cautious. What were you thinking? You do not have a hope against a wolf on open ground. Take shelter in his deserted castle and hold them off from where you are until I can get to you with reinforcements. I have sent some of our forces in the area ahead to start fortifying the castle.
Build up your forces and the castle itself, and defend your current position until Sir Longarm arrives with reinforcements. You will be defending yourself against the wolf's entire army in the biggest siege you have ever faced. Use knights to conduct sorties out of the castle.
Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I'm much better at defensive sieges there than offensive sieges, although I know the last one is an offensive siege against the wolf to kill him off, which makes sense, I suppose. But we'll have to see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching, and apologies for the sniffles and the cold, but hopefully that'll pass in time, although I imagine the next couple of episodes I record of this, or Dying Light, or 112 Operator, whatever it might be, you might hear this here and there. But hey, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.